Hi, my name's Ami, my pronouns are he, him, and I'm a black, queer, and trans world traveler. I've lived in 8 countries, and I've learned 2 languages. But today, I'm just a person having a bad mental health day. While traveling has offered me so much in finding peace, joy, even past liberation, it doesn't magically make any and all mental health problems disappear. So today I'm showing y'all my process for dealing with my mental health while solo traveling. First things first, when these big feelings or low feelings come up, I always try to remind myself to give myself grace. No matter where I am in the world, what I'm doing, or what's going on, I can't stop how I'm feeling. What I can do is make space for the feelings. From my experience, when I treat the feelings with love, it makes it a little bit easier to move through them. In this video right now, I'm in Thailand. And one thing I want to tell y'all is traveling really forces you to utilize your tools when you're low. You're not always going to have access to the things that bring you comfort, like maybe foods or family members. You're on the opposite time zone from a lot of people you know, if you're like me in Asia. So you can't really call up your friends or just pick up a phone and text someone and expect a response at the middle of the day, because that's the middle of the night for them. You don't have the ability to just call up a US hotline for mental health support. And you can't really just get in your car or take the bus to your local support group or community center for support either. In these moments, I really try to remind myself that I'm outside my comfort zone. I'm in a place I've either never been or I'm not familiar with. So whether it's the small things like drinking water or just giving myself a hug, I really have to be gentle with myself and realize that I'm doing the best I can with what I got. And just because I'm having a bad day today doesn't mean tomorrow might not be great. And also, just because I'm having a bad mental health day doesn't mean I don't enjoy the beauty of travel. It's just a rough day. So this is to you. When you're traveling or moving around or living abroad, make sure you're gentle with yourself. I learned very early on trying to be hard on myself while dealing with mental health in a foreign country is not the way to go. Give yourself grace. I can't stress that enough. On the rough days, something that helps me is to organize and declutter my space. No matter where I am in the world, my space will usually reflect however my mind is. Music is also something that's nourishing to me, so today some R&B is just what I needed. Some of my favorite playlists are by Bobby Nasinga. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. But it was really affirming when I saw the first playlist that came up was When You Need a Reason to Get Out of Bed and for falling in love with life again. I don't know, for me there's just really affirming that, you know what, things are rough right now, but they'll get better and that everything was going to be okay. So that's kind of what I needed to see and to hear in that moment. So I turned the music on and I just started getting to cleaning. Just decluttering the space, I think, just helps me a lot. While it doesn't fix everything, it does help me feel like, okay, my life's a little bit more put together. And with time, a song came on that I really liked. So as y'all could see, I was really jamming out. So I don't know about y'all, but Pretty Wings by Maxwell, it was just hitting. I can't play too much, otherwise YouTube's gonna copyright me. But y'all get the vibes. Y'all get the vibes. And in this moment, it was just like I was just flowing. Obviously, my mental health wasn't completely fixed in this moment, but I found this little pocket of joy. I just took time to feel the feels, but also feel the joy. And also with that, I decided I was going to journal a bit. So I put my journal on the table so I can get back to that. Next, we're tackling the bed. Something that helps me also, no matter what time of day it is, because right now it's nighttime, is to remake my bed. Something about getting into an unmade bed, even if it's after the middle of the day, just helps. So I organized and remade my bed so that that night I'll be getting into a nice, freshly made bed. For y'all that are not new here, it wouldn't be me without being really honest. So there is also this corner over here of my other stuff where it is very disorganized, but I identified I didn't have the capacity to really deal with that right now. When dealing with my mental health, I also try to tackle it from many different ways. So this was my way of trying to pour into myself in a physical way, my physical health. So I decided, even though it's late at night, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Something small, but I think we all can relate that if you dealt with mental health, sometimes hygiene and things like that are difficult. And while this was just one day, and the next morning I took a shower, just brushing my teeth and showing myself that love really did help somehow, some way. Dealing with a bad mental health day isn't fun no matter where you are in the world, especially not if you're solo in another foreign country. I urge you, if you're considering moving abroad, or just want to take a solo trip, to find what helps you. While by the end of this, I didn't feel 100% better, I did feel a little bit better, so I call that a win. Some other things I can suggest that you can add to your toolbox are make a playlist for specific moods and needs that you may have when you're having a bad day. Have folks that you can call at any time if things get really dark. Travel with a comfort item, like maybe a blanket. And also journal, which is what I did at the end of this day. I found these prompts on this Instagram page that I'm showing y'all now. Nonetheless, know that you're not alone. And if you can, have a number that you can call if things get really dark. You can get a Google Voice number from the US, so you can call hotlines there also. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Nonetheless, thank you all for the space to be real, to be me, and to be human. I love y'all. Peace.